nobody wanted. Fucking shit, dude. We'll make it a team hero shooter with dinosaurs, and it'll be a really crazy crisis, and we'll have our Regina. She's gonna be there. It's like, oh, man.
Oh no, it's a Max Crisis. Quick disclaimer, I'm a huge fan of Maximilian, and I feel like he really has a good hold of Alien and Predator and these kind of sci-fi properties as he's made short films, and he's really inspired me to keep creating things. And basically, I wanted to point out how he gets those things really well, Predator and Alien, but I don't feel like he gets Dino Crisis at all. So it's important for influencers like Maximilian to understand why people want more Dino Crisis. We don't just want a remake of Dino Crisis to be like the old game, which he picked up on, but we don't want it for the sci-fi elements or the action either. So it's not all Max's fault. We're not all on the same page, and that's a lot to do with the lack of nuance and communication online, how many memes there are, and generally the loudest people are the most angry or the most silly. So even people like the executives looking from the outside in, they see maybe hype for like Morbius, the vampire thing, and they re-release the film based on that, and then they fail. And they're like, okay, well, anything online, it's completely random. So they write that off. And if we're not on the same page, it's just not going to happen anytime soon, whether it be the remake or us even understanding ourselves and what we'd like and being able to put it out there in a way for people with the power to make those decisions understand. Having people like Max understand that it's more important than anybody, honestly. So that's why I want to make sure he sees that, because he can understand Alien and Predator. Just apply that to Dino Crisis, because it's not in Alien, it's not more space stuff. If we just had more space and more elements about how they're in certain pods and it's more buttons and even more different types of aliens, that's not what it's about. It's about the tension. That's why Romulus did good, Alien Romulus. And Predator is about real characters dealing with this threat. And that's why the most recent one, Prey, worked pretty well. So same thing with Dino Crisis. We do want more, but we don't want more of the sci-fi elements. And we need Max to understand that, because at the end of one of his playthroughs, he says, oh, well, it's already been done with Exoprimal, and oh, the game needs completely redone, which I agree with, but it needs to be something like the time-space continuum is opening up, dinosaurs are zipping in and out, and whoa, that's not it at all. It needs those characters in their situation having to deal with this scenario. And, well, what's my solution? Do something before they even get to the island, maybe something with Tom, and make it based on the characters were not equipped to deal with that threat. Even for the mission, they were probably equipped for like 1 hour to go in, get this doctor, and get out, right? And basically, them being prepared for that, they probably don't have the firepower to take out dinosaurs, right? So this can easily be seen similar to those other franchises that I mentioned, and with that scope, we might be able to get the vibe that people are having more of a thirst for than just another hero shooter kind of thing. So it's kind of sad that we have to do this as gamers, but there's less talent, there's less budget for talent for people who make games, and people that have the money, they don't want to take more risks. So why not just do what worked last year? And this is not a video about what's sustainable, because obviously that's not sustainable, but it's the state that we're in right now. That's why we need to make sure that we're communicating as best we can on a serious level about what we want from these games, from these franchises, for maybe a possible remake. And somebody like Max, who could totally understand this, and it bums me out because I'm like, this guy's going to get it, and he didn't. And I don't think him playing Dino Crisis 2 is just going to make it more obvious to him. I think he just needs to hear the voice from the fans that look for this and see the value in this scenario, especially since he enjoys some of the other things that are similar. So we all need to communicate better. I'm still trying to communicate better. Max, I'm sure he only has so much time to focus on these things, so it's like, hey, let me get this out, move on to the next thing. It's a live event. So, but if we work on it, if we work on understanding what we want, it might come to fruition in a better way than just, oh, here's a redheaded girl shooting dinosaurs from warping in and out of time. So let's get on the same page. Leave a comment on Max's streams, maybe on the live stream. He's probably going to release a video on Dino Crisis. Let it be known that we want it to be those characters that are based in a world that we understand coming across this event that they don't understand, and slowly they start to overcome the fantastical sci-fi elements that they come across. So let me know what you think, and if you want to support me, go to guitarwithjames.com, and if you want health, wealth, and peace of mind through music, that's what I hope to accomplish. You can buy one of my courses, or if you want something for free, just send me an email at unlocksummit@gmail.com and put in the top free lesson, and I'll send you a little brochure that'll help you understand and teach your friends all 12 notes in music. That's all I got for now. I'll see you hopefully in the next one if this one gets some good support. Thanks for watching.